All right, everybody, we had the Echo Park Automotive 400 at Dover, Delaware this weekend, the only race in the NASCAR Cup Series calendar in 2025 around Dover. So let's dive in. What were the 5 things that we learned from this weekend's NASCAR Cup Series event? Well, at the start, it was Chase Briscoe against Chase Elliott. Chase chasing Chase at the front of the pack. I had to get that one in there, guys. I'm sorry, that's a terrible pun. But you get the picture with that one. Briscoe initially took the lead from Elliott at the start, but eventually it was Chase Elliott who took the Stage 1 victory with a surging comeback midway through the first stage. Into the second stage, though, Elliott did run into some trouble, this time at his pit stop. Unfortunately, the jack failed while they were changing all the tyres. The front left did not go on as quickly as planned, and therefore he lost a lot of time and some places as a result. He'd still be in the mix, though, further into the race. But that very much did not help, and it also handed the lead over to Denny Hamlin. But further into stage 2, it was Christopher Bell getting his second stage win of the year. Believe it or not, despite winning 3 races before this, he'd only won 2 stages. He'd only won 1 stage in all of that, if you don't count the third stage, the final stage of every race, with the exception of the Coke 600, which has 4 stages. But let's not get into the weeds on that one. But yeah, very impressive by Bell. He's not been in the best form on the whole of late, but that very much did encourage him going into the final stage. But would he make his way to victory lane? Let's see. Unfortunately, the plans of Bell getting to victory lane did take an immediate hit at the start of stage 3, where at a restart, he literally went sideways. He lost control of his car all on his own, spun out, lost a bunch of places, caused a caution flag, and then after that, the rain came. We got another extended caution because of a rain delay, one of 2 rain delays during this race. That did allow Bell to actually, collect himself and get back into the race. It seemed as though his chances of victory were very much over at this point. However, not quite the case, because if Christopher Bell was praying during that break because of the rain delay, his prayers were very much answered, because Ross Chastain spun out late in stage 3, brought out the caution flags, and this was at a time when Bell was the only guy still to pit, and he was leading the race. So when they restarted, he was in a very good position to take the challenge. He was in a very good position to take the challenge to the leaders. But unbelievably, he did it again. Bell spun a second time. He was battling with Denny Hamlin for the lead late on in this race, but he just lost control again, all by himself. Bell has only got himself to blame on this one. But who took the win? After the second rain delay, the sun was setting, but that did not end the chances of Denny Hamlin, who incredibly took the lead very forcefully from Chase Briscoe to win his 4th Cup Series event of the year. 44 years of age, 4th Cup Series victory of the season. The most out of anybody. He is pulled clear of the chasing pack in that regard. He is going to be one of the favourites for the title if he keeps up this kind of form. He's been really, really impressive in recent weeks, has Hamlin. But yeah, there you go, guys. The things that we learned from this weekend's event around Dover, Delaware. It's not enough to see Hamlin to the top of the standings. That is still Chase Elliott. His 6th place in the end was enough to maintain that position. But yeah, I'll also be covering what happened in the in-season challenge during this race. This was the semi-final stage. We head to the final of that at Indianapolis, the Brickyard 400, coming up next weekend, guys. We'll be here to cover it as always here on the motorsportreports.com, guys. Have a fantastic day wherever in the world today, guys. And let me know what you thought about this race in the comments below. Rate it out of 10. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this, and have a great day wherever in the world today, guys. See you soon.